Country people, just today as we should also sow on top of this table, we hear this Bibi Ndongame where you come off for that side for Chad as how we Idriss Deby, Idriss Deby when a president for that side for Chad. He says they don't give him small bullet for chest, and he says don't kick bucket, as how we he says be there for the front line. That means say now be a head boy for go fight rebel group the way they call them for that side say fact. They call them a fact. Facts for that side, that's a rebel group for that side where it the only worry place. I mean say this parliament they don't decide say no peace at all for these people them. And this president says for that side, it was a big gun, say lie to lie. As leader for a country and a big man for military, he says go lead the way for make sure say they fight these people. Now he don't lead the way and he says don't be first man says for kick GP tang, it don't kick bucket for that side. And when they say Bibi cry die for that side, all people there for that side they cry. When they say Bibi Asia for people for that side, but just now with Tori where they enter with here, he say if Pekin says John just take power. Idriss Pekin just take power. So we say here and one of Pekin and two said they will lost their life for that side. We want this Pekin will just take power now general. It replace Papa and he gave for continue it work for play with Papa. It be enam would they see me all man for that side would take hard and one just beg na beg. Now small so they take they crash grab babe. This one now small so they take a crash bomb babe. Una not make us so this thing can't turn down a serious thing. They were very rebel, they don't start shoot President Idriss. We want the people of Chad to live peacefully. And they talk for big grammar. No will learn how for Shinon in peace. I don't know where all these rebels that they come out. When did it happen? Now when they give these people power with the gun for the work they do all these kinds of way they do them. Small time 1 year say people them and just now Tori where they enter with here they tell we say hundreds of people them, plenty people themselves hundreds say they don't enter Cameroon for that side for far north. Some say now for they share border with TV for that side for far north. They enter with side because they all side for the country now shooting. And these people they run so even for carry gari, they not fit carry them. Even for carry sugar, they not fit carry them. That means they run cash enough for this side. The hope say we will too will not even get one for shop, move with the share and with them. And this one now so it will distress them. So we the job beg na beg, when I just drop this gun, when I go shit on top table. Now where the things still young. They never overkill people. They don't say no, not vex say they be kill my uncle, they be kill. No, now where they never overkill people. When I go on top table, when I see how when I feel solve this thing. We say big share for people for Chad. Me all man take hard as how they lost their own big man. Nothing I will see them for our side for Chad. Still inside with international news, President says for Malawi don't provoke. That means the parliament don't quiz. It don't provoke. Say also 6 billion. Where they give the country people say maybe they use and fight corona. Don't go. I can assure you. It provokes what they when I hear to it, I'm a player. I'm people here to be president.
Where these criminals will hide. The outrage and anguish you all feel from reading this audit report is not only righteous, but also one that I personally feel. And now that the evidence related to the 6.2 billion is before us, I'm taking action. As I speak, over a dozen individuals suspected of committing the crimes exposed by this audit report have just been arrested by the Malawi Police Service. So I want all of the thieves hiding in the civil service to mark my words. If the finger of evidence points to you as one of the thieves that stole COVID money for saving lives while hundreds of our people were dying of COVID, you are going to prison. On top of that, we will use the relevant laws to ensure that you pay back what you stole. Mubwezi, I have directed the Secretary to the President Cabinet, Mr. Zanga Chikosi, to interdict without pay those public officers on whose direct watch the financial mismanagement occurred. As for the Minister of Labor, who was named by the audit report as having spent COVID funds amounting to $613,000 on his allowances for a foreign trip, I have dropped him from my cabinet accordingly. Even though the minister has since returned the money, his usage of the funds means that the money was unavailable for its intended purpose when it was needed most. And I cannot have in my cabinet any individuals who either spend money budgeted for one thing on something else or do not ask tough questions to ensure that the money they are spending...
People for us outside there, Parliament said don't provoke. That president for Malawi don't provoke, say, how we not go do use 6 billion for take away money we get for use and help people? You need to understand that way even 500 million except it go inside 6 billion. That way Parliament say lie to lie. Even when I like when I wrong go hide under bed. Because the people where they for this month, they use the money, they don't start disappear. They don't start run, hater, skater. Instead if they like, they go hide under ocean. You will go find them. So far as they planet Earth, you go find them. That's how it's supposed to be. 6 billion, see the way president vibrate. We there for year, they don't lost 180 billion. Who the talk say 80? 180 billion. Person just see the way president vibrate for 6 billion. Well, oh yeah, 180 billion. Would they do round of applause? It go better. It go better. See what population. See Malawi population. Who is population big? Who get for the use plenty money? That means that we fit money for corona for this country. We fit give small for the whole Africa, may they solve their own problem. Anyhow, I don't feel use bad news, kill now for outside day. This one, I'm going to just go straight into my good news time because for me, I be very funky guy and I like me my thing that they go now only that's all sweet. Now just that. Why now I want bring on this one a correct thing again? They call and say now connect you, For all my way to hear me first time before we start talk, just take your phone now so you open www.connectyou.com. Then you will see all these beautiful things that I want to tell you now. So Sabi say for day you get BPT in the way you fit do. You fit check weather, People may rain not catch you for outside day. You fit check your weather. You fit woman. You define a woman, your thing loss, you define job, anything where you want them for outside, it day now only for you for go check them, Connect you. And I want to bring my people there, may they show you what way connect you, may they do.